Hey guys, Doman here, and let's start off with another roll video. So, let's start talking about smuggling. So this is a video that has been requested by you guys, and yeah, here it is. So let's talk about smuggling for a second. So, first of all, before you become a smuggler, I suggest that you dabble in standard trading and get to learn the basics of it. Smuggling is something that you'll probably do, once you're at least advanced at trading, because it's way more risky and it's going to require high knowledge of routes and things like this and trading points. So let's get started. So let's say you've been trading in the verse for a while and you've got let's say a constellation or something, and you think to yourself, you know what, I'm going to go down the smuggler road. Well, it's going to cost you. First of all, let's start off with the upgrades. So you're going to need to get all different types of upgrades for your ship and modules and bits and pieces to make it a smuggling vessel. Because yes, sure, you can try and take this stuff in, but if you get caught, the penalties are pretty serious. To be honest, it's better be on the safe side and equip your ship for smuggling before you try it. Because if you get caught right away, one, it's either because, you don't have the upgrades and stuff your ship requires to do smuggling effectively, or B, you're flying in really, really highly monitored space. So yeah, let's just jump right in. So with the ship components and stuff, you'll be able to modify certain ships with, hidden compartments. You'll be able to get things that give false readouts on stuff. All the good bits and pieces, maybe even some radar, deprivation type stuff. So yeah, the components and all the stuff for smuggling, they haven't listed off what's confirmed for that yet, so I'm not gonna, give you a list of those sort of things. But I do know the things that, what they're going down the road of is hidden components and sort of radar deprivation and things like that. So yeah, that'll be good. These modules are going to change, and vary in price quite heavily. So what'll happen is you'll probably have something, a low-end, level radar deprivation thing for your ship. Will probably protect you from the odd, far out deep space colony, scan ship, because it won't be in highly monitored space. They'll probably have low-level security, so you'll be able to get through easy peasy, and you'll make a little profit. But if you want to go into really, really heavily industrialized systems with really high security, you're gonna need to pay a serious amount of credits to be able to outfit your ship for that type of stuff. And you're gonna need really good engines just in case, they literally go, hey, wait a second, this is giving us a false readout. Stop that ship, citizen, prepare to be boarded. You need to hit the gas and be all say you later, suckers, and then just get out of there. But yeah, also I wish horns was a thing, but I know it'd be useless in space, but oh well. Come on, we all thought that would be cool. But yeah, with smuggling and stuff, there are certain ship types that you're going to want to, cater towards. You want to say, oh yeah, this is more my thing, and oh, this might not be good for it. So yeah, let's cover that. So with ships, I'm going to quickly bring out my list here. So with ships and stuff, you're going to want to focus on things that are relatively fast and have a decent cargo hold and are, reasonably well armed. Because let's face it, a lot of time people you're going to be smuggling with may not be the best of people. You're going to be taking illicit stuff to, dangerous people perhaps. You might be taking some weapons to a crime lord on a planet that does not allow the sale of personal weapons. You might be basically bringing him the tools to basically rob the place. So, these people might want to cut off their loose ends and things like that and double cross you. So you're going to need to be careful. So I'm going to start off with a ship that everybody knows and loves. So let's start off with the Constellation series. Now the Constellations, and the reason I'm saying Constellations instead of just Constellation, any Constellation will do for this role. Anyone can be a smuggler. And what I mean by that is, you can get compartments and stuff for some of these ships. I'm pretty sure all the Constellations are capable of having one of these upgrades and some radar deprivation or something like that, and that makes them perfect smuggling vessels, because there's going to be so many constellations flying around. And I know people are thinking now oh yeah, oh, just be me and my constellation, the Millennium Falcon, there'll be only one flying around. But I hate to break it to you, the Constellation's probably going to be one of the most popular ships. Especially within the first year of the game's full release. Like, at the moment as it is now, they're everywhere because there's not many ships flyable right now. So, let's have a look at other ships as well, like the Misk Freelancer and like the Freelancers. So the Freelancers are also good smuggling vessels. Freelancer Max I'd highly recommend, and maybe the Standard Freelancer for combat. Yeah, those two are pretty good. You're gonna need to upgrade these things though to have, you know, like I said before, the correct modules for it and things like that. But, you know, when you're a smuggler, you always want to be inconspicuous. You don't want to pick something that's going to stick out like a sore thumb. I mean, sure, you could do some, you know, in-system smuggling with a cutlass, right? But let's be honest, if you go to somewhere where, you know, there's many security scans, you're going to be scanned, especially by players, more often than anybody else because you're in a Drake ship. Drake ships carry that stigma where if you're in a Drake ship, like 9 out of 10 times, you're either going to be, you know, that one time you could be an honest trader or, you know, you could be a pirate. So Drake ships are going to be heavily scrutinized by NPCs and players. They're going to be, you know, scanning you and stuff like that. So take that in mind when using a Drake vessel. Also, I would recommend, funnily enough, the Herald. I mean, the Herald, sorry. The Herald. But yeah, the Herald is pretty good for this. The Herald is incredibly fast in a straight line. And it's got advanced radar equipment, so you, like, you know what I mean, for data running and all sorts of things, but you could probably outfit it with a whole range of things. And sure, it may not have much cargo room, but maybe if you're only transporting, say, literally a small box of stuff that could be literally anywhere from illegal highs to weapons, or even weapon plans, or all sorts of things, it's really good for smuggling. I mean, the Herald's got top-notch speed, it's got a low sig, and it's a small vessel. It's very unsuspecting as well. So, you know, more often than not, you'll be off someone's radar before they'll be able to scan what you are. So Drake Herald is a good one. Also, the Hull C. Hull C is going to be incredibly good for smuggling. And the reason I say this is because when they brought out the stretch goal for smuggling and black holes, the Hull C was on the list of this ship is oftenly used by smugglers. So Hull C is a good one, guys. You'll definitely be able to equip that thing with like hidden compartments and stuff. Just imagine that though. I'm hoping you can smuggle people, because that would be cool, you know? Like, you're flying along in your Hull C, and you go to land on a planet, and they scan your ship, and it's like, oh, something's not right here. They board your ship, and they can't find anything. It's like, okay, fly along, and then you land, and then, like, you know, out of your ship comes like a whole bunch of guys planning to do a heist, you know, like Ocean's 11 or something. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, there's a whole range of ships, guys, that are good for smuggling, and to be honest, as it is right now, it's up to you what you want to use. I mean, you could use a fighter if you really wanted to and transport a small box of stuff. There's a whole variety of ships you can use, but just remember, what you want is to be inconspicuous, you want to be unassuming, you know, I just want to fly around and look like a regular trader. And if you are a regular trader, yeah, you're going to get scanned because, you know, the off chance that people might think you're a smuggler, but the whole point of being a smuggler, guys, is to not get caught. Now, please be careful with who you deal with, because you will be able to do dealings with players and things like that. And as a smuggler, if you do like dealings with a pirate group, there is a chance that the pirate group might literally just blow you up afterwards and be like, you know, well, there, deal with it. You know what I mean? There's like, go cry to the UEE. Oh wait, you can't because you were doing criminal activity. But yeah, you gotta remember, guys, when you're smuggling, the key thing to remember is to be inconspicuous yet smart. Okay, you gotta fly safe, guys, because if you don't, you're gonna end up in a whole world of pain. And I know I'm going over the same bit over and over again, but I'm trying to stress it to you guys that smuggling is going to be a very dangerous career. But, you know, you'll be visiting a whole bunch of places, you'll be doing a whole bunch of things. It'll be like a mixture of the Millennium Falcon with, you know, Firefly, with Serenity. That's what it's a mixture of there. So you got a bit of the two. You got a bit of Han Solo in there, and yet you got a bit of, you know, Serenity in there. So it's cool. So, smuggling is an interesting career, guys. There's not much info on it that I can gather right now, but yeah, this is going to be a relatively short video, I guess. But here we go, this was smuggling, folks, and as soon as I get more info on it, I'll redo this video, And yeah, so hopefully this will suffice for today. I'll be doing more videos during the week and stuff like that. Also, somebody recommended that I do some videos on the history of Star Citizen and read off some of the older pages that Christopher Roberts has written on the website. I would happily do that for you guys. All you have to do is let me know in the comments section below. Also, if you want to join our organization, I do run an Org Corps Death Corp. I have made a cheesy as all hell trailer for it. Check that out if you want a good laugh. And yeah, I've also gonna put the details of the organization in the description below. I am setting up a Discord for it. It is pretty tricky because I'm trying to get to grips with Discord and stuff. It's been a while since I've used it. I was always more of a TeamSpeak guy. But yeah, and I want to say one thing, guys. Thank you so much for supporting me so far. I mean, you guys have done amazing. I love reading all the comments. I try to respond to as many as possible. I mean, literally like every other hour I'm freaking going on the thing, refreshing it to see what comments have come in on the channel so I can quickly reply to them as soon as possible. I don't get back to all of them like right away because I'll either be asleep or doing something. And yeah, but I'm trying, folks. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Any ideas for any future videos, trust me, any ideas, I'll take it. As long as it's Star Citizen related. So don't go getting any crazy thoughts now. So yeah. Also, guys, just want to say a special thank you though, right from the feels. Like, the stuff you guys have said in the comment section has been amazing. I mean, you put a huge grin on my face. And which is I'm going for a pretty tough time right now, and you guys have made it so much more bearable. I'm not even kidding. Like, you guys rock. Thank you for all your support, and thank you also, guys, for all the criticism. It does help me improve the channel and things like that, so don't be afraid to say whatever you like. And yeah, let's do this together, guys. We're moving forward. So any more videos, you let me know what ideas you have for them, and I'll try and put, make it a reality. So yeah. As always, Commanders, I'll see you in the verse, and fly safe. I think I said it the wrong way around, but oh well. Catch you later, folks.